Hello, restaurant owners and operators. Do you sometimes feel like delegating is not actually saving you any time? If you stick around, I'll explain why that is and what we can do about it. My name is Ryan Gromfin. I'm an author, speaker, chef, restaurateur. I'm the founder of therestaurantboss.com as well as clickbacon.com. And today I'm bringing you this video from the intergalactic world headquarters for the Restaurant Boss, my home office just outside of Austin, Texas. But in all seriousness, I hear from restaurant owners I work with and those who are interested in working with me that they feel like they're delegating, but their managers are not doing what they need them to be doing or not doing a good enough job at this. And so my first response is always, what systems do you have in place and what tools do you give to your managers to ensure they're completing the delegated tasks properly? And that's where the conversation gets a little quiet, or I get all kinds of answers that are not systems related. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you how to properly delegate tasks, and specifically how to properly delegate labor scheduling, which is perfect because today's video is brought to you by 7 Shifts. One of the biggest challenges restaurant operators face isn't food cost, marketing, or even sales. It's your people. Hiring them, training them, scheduling them, communicating with them, tracking labor, and yes, of course, managing and leading them. And that's where 7 Shifts comes in. Unlike generic scheduling software, 7 Shifts was built specifically for restaurants. It helps you hire, onboard, schedule, communicate with your team, track time, manage payroll, and monitor labor costs all in one platform. What I really like is how it allows you to create job roles, assign availability to your team members, and create templated schedules, making weekly scheduling as simple as just seeing who's available for each job role and shift, and then assigning it to them. If you would like to learn more or schedule a demo with 7 Shifts, please use the link on your screen or listed below this video. So, when we talk about delegating, we have to be sure we're talking about the same thing. Delegating is not, now you're responsible for this. Delegating is having others do work for you, helping you, but the responsibility of ensuring it gets done and ensuring it gets done right still falls onto you. The difference is small in words, but huge in effectiveness. And so that's where having the right systems and the right processes and the right procedures and the right methods for having your team members do these tasks and projects that you're delegating the way you want will help save the amount of time you need to take ensuring it gets done properly. So if you think about all the things you do in a week, let's assume you have 10 one-hour tasks that you feel could and should be delegated to someone else. Instead of saying, I'm going to delegate this and save 10 hours, I want you to think of this a little bit differently. I want you to think of it in a way that you might still need to spend 15 minutes reviewing those tasks, but you still saved 45 minutes by delegating them to someone else. So instead of saving the 10 hours, or instead of doing 10 hours of work, you might still have to do 2.5 hours of work on these tasks. And while it's not a 100% delegation, it's still a massive time savings for you. And I think this is where frustration starts with managers. We want full delegation. We imagine in our head full delegation. I'm a manager now. I'm going to delegate tasks. I don't have to worry about those anymore. If that was the reality, then we would not need managers. You wouldn't have a job. I often say a manager's job is not always to do the work, but to ensure the work gets done. The other part of good delegation is ensuring your team has the systems, processes, instructions, roadmaps, tools, and training to do the task correctly. You can't just assume they know how to do it and let them figure it out on their own. The last part to good delegation is what I call railroad tracks. Think about a train bouncing between railroad tracks, right? They don't actually turn, they just kind of bounce between, and it looks like a turn. They're constantly hitting the sides, but they never leave the tracks. Hopefully, they never leave the tracks. Your team will not be perfect in everything they do, but they want to be involved. They don't just want 100% being told what to do in every situation. They have value to add. Let them add it, but let them add it between the railroad tracks, right? That expectation of them doing everything perfect is just going to cause problems. What you need to give them is some freedom to make decisions, but staying within your railroad tracks. So when delegating a schedule, you need 3 things to do it well. You need to know what your ideal schedule looks like. You need to know what your team members' roles are. And you need to know what your team members' availability is. Then you can allow your managers to follow those guidelines, those railroad tracks, but decide maybe who they want on which shift, on which day, without breaking your rules or going outside the train tracks. And 7 shifts can help you do all of this. So again, I want to thank them for sponsoring this video, and I want you to remember that systems create freedom, freedom creates value, value creates scale. Go ahead, grab a copy of our book, join our membership, come get some coaching or a strategy session. You can learn more about that at therestaurantboss.com. If you're interested in taking a look at our software, ClickBacon, which will help you increase profits, it integrates with QuickBooks Online, your POS system. It also integrates with Restaurant 365. You can learn more about that at clickbacon.com. And of course, don't forget to click on the link below this video to schedule a demo with 7 shifts and learn more about how they can help you make more money and smooth out operations in your restaurant. Have an absolutely amazing day. I look forward to seeing you on another great video just like this one. Bye-bye.
Make It Happen is the book I wish I had when I was operating restaurants. Inside are the lessons that took me 10 years to learn and 10 more years of teaching to perfect. I've condensed the most important lessons into this tiny book for building a big restaurant business. I am on a mission to improve restaurants all over the world. Because of that, I want to send you a free copy. Grab yours today at therestaurantboss.com.